The D3 website itself is a fantastic resource when learning the technology. It has literally hundreds of examples that you can look at the source for and experiment with. It has really comprehensive documentation, and of course it has basic installation instructions, which is what we're interested in here. As you would expect, you can simply include, a basic script tag that loads the library from the D3 website, or you can download a zip if you'd rather have it locally. And if we look at the installing section of the wiki, we can see that they offer a minimized version and a regular version, as you would expect, but they also allow you to simply include the different micro libraries of D3. So in version 4, D3 was rewritten to be just sort of a collection of these tiny modules, and so you can actually include just the pieces you need when it comes time to really save on file size and things like that. You do have to be aware that if you're using these micro libraries, you have to know what each piece depends on and make sure you load those things in order. So you either need to be careful about that or use a tool like Rollup to create a custom bundle that will actually analyze your code and create a bundle that has exactly what you need and nothing more. For our purposes, we're just going to use the version that is, included on the D3 website, makes our examples nice and portable, and then we're going to have a script tag in our body that will include our own custom code, and that's just in our app.js file within our source directory. Right now, that app.js file is just empty. Now, in order to give ourselves a nice productive dev environment, we're going to install browser sync from npm, and through the magic of editing, we'll have that run really quick, but beware that that can sometimes take quite a long time to install. But now that we have that in place, we'll have a dev server that will, reload on changes, and we can really iterate quickly. In order to make things completely straightforward, I've created a npm script of start that just starts up browser sync. It starts a server, tells it to watch our index.html file and our source directory. And so that allows us to simply come to our terminal and say npm start. It'll start up everything we need, and it'll actually even open the browser for us. Now, right now our browser's empty because we haven't done anything. So let's come over here and we'll just write some text to our document body, and we'll just write in the D3 version that's loaded. So the version of D3 that we're loading from the website creates a global variable called D3 that has the entire library available to us. If we rearrange our windows here a little bit so we can actually see, we do in fact get that version number printed out to our browser. Now it's a little small, so let's maybe wrap it in some header tags, and now we can see that nice and big. We've got our version number there, and you can see that it's updating when we change things. So maybe we want to add a hello from, and there we go. It updates as soon as we save our code. Our browser is going to reload so that we can see our changes immediately.